This is the Berghaus Freeflow 35 backpack, one of the main features of which has to be the rear ventilation system. This consists of a thickly padded shoulder pad here at the top, just beneath the shoulder straps. Then there are these two webbing straps which run along the length at the back. There's also a ventilated mesh strap here which goes across the two, and there's plenty of give in that. Then at the bottom is this thickly padded waist belt here which takes all the strain around the hips. And this system works extremely well because when you're wearing it, this is the strap against your back, this is the back of the backpack, and then there's this gap here which runs all along the length and provides ventilation all the way down the back, so you don't get that horrible sticky sweaty feeling, particularly in warm and humid weather. To look now at the other features of the backpack, there are the usual click lock straps here which opens the top of the pack. Inside the top of the backpack is this large pocket here, accessed via a nice brightly coloured red zip, and it's quite a large pocket there. Good for keeping documents or a wallet, those items that need to be kept fairly secure inside the backpack but which you can reach easily without having to delve to the bottom of it. Also, on the back of that pocket, on the outside of the backpack, is a further pocket also in the top of the sack. Opens very widely and gives access to a good deep pocket there. There's even a little clip as well. So very useful, and has a nice smooth running zip with an elongated zip pull as well, so it's easy to use even with cold hands and in wet weather. And of course, for use in the rain, the zip is covered over. To go back to the inside of the backpack, there's a drawstring at the top, and when that's loosened, then it gives very good access to the backpack, which has a 35 litre capacity in total. Another nice feature of this is once the backpack is tightened up, then obviously it's going to be quite difficult to get into it, and if you've got a small item fairly near the bottom, the last thing you want to have to do is delve into it. But there's this rather useful pocket here which gives access into the main backpack itself. So if you want to reach those small items that are slipped to the bottom, then that's the way to do it without having to go through and open the full backpack itself. So very handy having that there. There's just one slight disadvantage. In the torrential rain that we had in June, I noticed that there was a very slight leak just there. When you're standing perfectly upright, the rain does tend to bead on the backpack and run down, but because the rain can lash from all sides and you may stoop or bend and dodge overhanging branches, then sometimes you do bend, then I did find that a little bit of water seeped in there. Not a lot, but just something to be aware of. To the other side is a large storage pocket that extends from the bottom of the backpack right up to the top, so very spacious there and very roomy, also completely dry. You'll notice there are these webbing loops, elastics there, so you can fasten things to the outside the backpack, walking poles, waterproofs, whatever you need. To each side there's also a light elasticated webbing pocket, good for popping waterproofs in or drinks or other small items. One to the other side as well. Then at the bottom is the belt. Here there's a pocket to the right hand side and loops to the left hand side. It's all very thickly padded, very strong, very well made, also very hard wearing and also very comfortable. The belt is fully adjustable for small or large waists. and as you'd expect the straps are fully adjustable as well, and there's a chest strap too. The height of the chest strap can be adjusted. Just pop it out of these slots here and it can be raised higher or lower. It's also an elasticated band within it, so when you're stretching and reaching up, then it doesn't pull tight and it's got that bit of give in it. And the other thing which is especially useful for the British climate and over the last few weeks is there's a rain cover as well. Now I have found that the backpack itself is waterproof. The fabric is very, very waterproof, very impressive. You can see how tough it is, and it's got the rubberized interior as well. So I haven't had any leaks apart from just that little bit there, but once it's got this on as well, then once with the cover on as well, it is completely waterproof. The cover is also useful for adding visibility when that's needed, also for keeping it clean, and the cover can also be reproofed if necessary. The cover is also secured to the backpack by this small webbing strap, so there's no danger of it blowing off, falling off or getting lost, and then when it's not needed it can be rolled up and replaced back in its own compartment. This is how the backpack looks when it's on. It has the adjustable chest strap, the waist belt which is completely adjustable, complete with a pocket here, the loops to this side, and here you can see the back arrangement where I've got the webbing straps against my back, and then there's this air gap between the webbing straps and the back of the backpack. And it's so wide I can even get my arm in there. So you can see that rather than having the backpack rest on my back, there's this nice gap between, so a breeze can blow through and you avoid that horrible heavy sweaty feeling and getting a wet clammy back. It's a really well designed backpack for all purposes. It's comfortable to wear. It also has these compression straps at the side so you can reduce the bulk of a load and also improve its stability. It really excels on every count in terms of the design, the quality of manufacture, being weatherproof to handle the UK climate, and is suitable for use all year round. And in those conditions where you'd find a conventional backpack too hot and sweaty, then this one you won't have the same problem with. Really well designed, really nice backpack, and really highly recommended.